Oh, here we go. This is a good. Okay. Oh, what's this? What's this? Skateboard. Co-op game. What is this? Oh.
So I don't know what's this about. So
Skateboards.
I think that looks like a Sega
Crazy
Properties of some
Taxi.
sort. Yeah.
Yeah, it does. It does. I thought I heard Sonic's Rings as well, or maybe I'm hearing things. Okay. Power cut. Well, no, they're in trouble. What's this? Ooh, what is it? Shinobi? Ooh. What, they're doing the eye thing. They're doing the Sega eye thing.
Oh, the Jet Set Radio? Yeah.
Jet Set Radio?
They already did Cyberpunk of some sort. There's also Streets of Rage.
Streets of Rage.
That one
Shinobi?
looks yeah.
That looks like Shinobi to me.
Yeah. Golden Axe.
Golden
Axe.
Axe.
They're doing all those
What's
games at
going on?
once.
Crazy
wow,
Taxi!
that's nice.
My favourite. I love Crazy Taxi. Jet Set Radio, Shinobi, Golden Axe, Streets of Rage, Crazy Taxi, and more. Oh, now in development. Sega, you crazy? Power to the next level.
Yeah, so I thought we would talk about this in a moment because right now, like, they announced, like, well, they said they announced like about 5 games, and then
5 games,
and then they just said they got more. So that's crazy because they did like a huge development on those games. Like,
yeah, they all look great.
History is that they remade a bunch of games for the PlayStation 2, and that includes Shinobi, Golden Axe, Beast Rider, that turned out to be bad, and also released some of those games as well. And then there was a cancelled prototype, or like Streets of Rage, and this one is like very similar to it. So I think there's more to the story about how Sega simply got all those games in development and get those releases there. And I thought, like, I don't know if that's going to turn out good or not, but fingers crossed, because I imagine about Crazy Taxi and having a new game based on it, that I think that would be really exciting. Whereas Jet Set Radio, it's like you have Cyberpunk Bomb or whatever that is, and it's made by the same creator. So
Bomb Rush Cyberpunk, I think it's called, or something like that. Yes, it looks very similar to that. Because that's the spiritual success. I'm really excited though. I think Jet Set Radio looks really cool. I mean, that looks really good. The split-second clip we saw of it looked rad.
Yeah.
Sega announcing 5 games in one go. You're crazy, Sega. You crazy?
The one that I'm most interested in is this Shinobi, and if it does anything like the Revenge of Shinobi games, that'd be great. But I think based on this art style and the kind of gameplay, I think it's likely to be based on .mu. Remember that like Streets of Rage 4, they're going to bring in the Joe from like Shinobi series. They were going to bring him in, but then Sega couldn't get to fit him in. But I think the Shinobi game could be the result of .mu's interest in like recreating Shinobi, or anything that brings Shinobi back, including the character Joe Musashi or whatever he is. But I think this is like really interesting. But I think the one that I'm most worried about is Golden Axe, because I think it's fairly similar to like Beast Rider, and it's a kind of bit of a beat 'em up, but I'm not particularly sure about it. But if it turns out good, that would be good. Also, there's like Streets of Rage, which I feel this is a 3D edition of like Streets of Rage 4. But I think the ones that I'm really most interested in is the Shinobi and Crazy Taxi. And there's like Jet Set Radio. But then if they're just going to like do remasters or remakes of those Sega games, including like Vectorman, the Ooze, Comics soon. So that would be interesting. But if they're going to do the Night sequel, that's fine. But given they're doing all these games in that development at the same time, it makes me question whether these would turn out really good. But I think these are like indie game quality type of games.
Maybe.
Hopefully they won't be in like rapid development though. That would be bad.
Some indie games are really high quality though, so it's not necessarily a bad thing. Xbox, buy Sega. This is always my argument. Buy Sega. Look at all these properties you can have on your roof. God damn. Yeah.
So anyway, I think this is just basically them saying, "Oh, we got these games in development," and that's pretty much it. So pretty much.
Sega. Thank you for listening to the X Marks the Box podcast. Follow us at X Marks Box on Twitter or X Marks the Box on YouTube. And follow us on all audio podcast services. Thanks for listening.